Hey, Happy New Year. George from Sundog Trading Company coming at you to talk to you about nature's wonder fabric, merino wool. From time to time we like to talk to you about some of the different fabrics we feature at Sundog Trading Company, the Mall of America. And one of the fabrics that I just continue to come back to that I think is really fascinating is merino wool. Everybody knows about wool's ability to insulate, but merino wool is really an interesting fabric in the sense that unlike most people's perceptions, it's really a year-round fabric. It can be worn in the summer as well as the winter because it has the ability to not only insulate in the wintertime and keep you warm, in the summertime it has the ability to keep you dry and cool so that you're not overheating because it has really great moisture moving properties. There's a lot of money being spent on polypropylene and synthetic fabrics to pull moisture away. Nobody does it better than Mother Nature, and so we're really big proponents of merino wool here at Sundog Trading Company. Obviously our focus on sustainable fabrics. Merino wool is a renewable resource. Last time I checked, every year sheep grow a new coat. The cool thing about merino wool is by and large it comes from New Zealand, where there are specific farms and farm families that have for generations, in some cases hundreds of years, really put together programs to make the harvesting process of the merino wool from the sheep and the movement of the wool from the farm to the manufacturer a really sustainable process. And as part of that, some of the brands we feature are doing some really great things, working with those farm families in New Zealand to keep the momentum of that sustainability all the way through the process. A great example is our friends from Teko Socks. It's a relatively new company out of North Carolina. The socks are all merino wool. More importantly, they're all organic merino wool. So they take this great sustainable fabric that has insulating and moisture moving, antimicrobial features, all kinds of great things about it. If you have feet like mine, you definitely want socks that keep your feet from smelling. And they put all that together, but they don't add a whole lot of chemicals and chlorine and bleach and all that kind of stuff during the manufacturing process, which truly allows them to put an organic sock on the marketplace and keep that momentum from the harvesting of the wool all the way to what you see here on the shelf. Now Teko does some other cool things. Like I said, they're made in America, they're made in North Carolina. They're made with wind power, so 100% of their production process and their offices are powered by wind. But they make really great socks. They're seamless in the toes, and again, there's no chemicals used in the process. It's all the New Zealand merino wool. But they do some really great things with it. They're undyed, so the coloring, as you see, is kind of muted, and but it's really nice in the sense that it's chlorine and bleach and chemical free. That's really nice to know that you're putting that against your skin. Other brands, we know and love Patagonia, and they do a lot with merino wool. Obviously this example is a nice little merino wool beanie from our winter collection. Keep your head nice and toasty and keep all the hot air in there. Lole, which is a great women's brand we carry, does a lot with merino wool. You wouldn't necessarily look at this really pretty shirt and say, well, that's made out of wool, and that's the whole idea. Merino is such a fine fabric that it's not just big chunky wool knits. This is a nice button-down shirt that's great for travel. It's something that you can wear again and again because it's not going to wrinkle, it's going to hang out nicely. And you can dress it up, you can dress it down. It's just really a nice piece of shirt that can be worn literally year-round. Another brand that we love and we've talked to you about before is our friends from Mission Playground. And while primarily they're known for doing organic cotton t-shirts with great graphic design, they also do quite a bit with other sustainable fabrics, particularly merino wool. This is a really pretty shirt. It's great because it could be a first layer, it could be worn underneath another sweater because it's really lightweight and can be worn as sort of an insulating layer. But it also makes a nice, really open neck sort of blouse that can be worn, again, dressed up or dressed down. Merino wool has that ability to be a really casual, comfy piece of fabric, or to be something that looks really pretty and really elegant on. So it's just a great fabric that we like. We carry it year-round. We sell merino wool tank tops in the summertime, and men's T-shirts made out of merino wool. Costs a little bit more than cotton. It'll hold up a long time. It's wash and wear, and it truly is Mother Nature's sustainable fabric. It doesn't need a whole lot of other things in it. And fortunately for us, the sheep grow a new coat every year and make new merino wool for us to wear and look really nice in. So come see us, the Mall of America, Bloomington, Minnesota, Sundog Trading Company, as well as online at sundogtrading.com. See ya.